Hello, custom car enthusiasts, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and work on a story mission here. So we've got this Olsen Grand Club, repair with minimal part conditions of 100%. Hello, it's me again. It seems that my last trip was a bit too much for me and my car, which has lost a little bit of weight. I was told by the people at the dealership that all this is because I had the wrong tires fitted. Please install correct off-road tires on the car and do whatever is necessary to make it drivable again. I'm planning on driving this car through Siberia 2 weeks from now. Alright, so let's see how bad off the car is. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world either. Let's go ahead and move it over to the test path. We'll start over there, see what we can find out on there, and then we'll probably take it out to the test track as well. We know we need new tires on it. There's a radiator missing from the car. Alright, so we can't even test it right now. We're going to have to move it to the lifter and put a radiator in. Alright. So is it just a standard radiator here, or do I have to figure out which one this particular car is going to need? Radiator. Alright, so we got a radiator C. Radiator A, radiator fan housing. Alright, so that's good. We can get those ordered. Radiator A, radiator fan housing. Alright, let's go ahead and put those in place. We're missing some pieces off the car, obviously, here. Alright, let me get to the engine area so that way I can add parts on and get where I can see. Assemble from engine bay. Yes, I'm wanting to be in the engine bay. There we go. Right, let's put that in place. Alright, I'm missing another part here. Radiator fan housing, but I need a fan to go inside of that. Radiator fan housing, radiator fan. Radiator fan housing fan. Let's hope that this one's the correct one. Alright. Now assemble parts again. Now we have those parts in place. Now can we move this over to the test path and at least test it to see what all we're missing. Shut the hood. Yes. Alright, we got the car started, which is a good sign. They're in the yellow, which I'm assuming is okay, but I'm not positive. That's not too great. And that's not too great either. Alright. Now I'm sure we don't have everything found yet. No, we're still missing quite a bit. So let's go ahead and take it over to the test path. Test track here. Not that great of a vehicle. Has some serious acceleration issues. Alright. Hopefully that told us something useful. Okay, it did definitely tell us some stuff that was useful. Alright. Let's go ahead and move it over to the lift. So all those do the path test. Interesting. See if we've got all the parts found. No, we are still missing some parts here. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Don't really like the fact that I'm missing parts. Alright. So these we need to get anyways. Might do those first. Rear right door window, front right door window, right body window A, right side mirror. Alright, let's go to the body parts. What kind of a car is it again? Almost forgot. Do need that information. Wrong thing. It is a Olsen Grand Club. And it's mostly glass I need on this side. Olsen Club. Alright. We need the mirror there. Alright. Then it's rear right door window, front right door window. So it's all the stuff on that side. Olsen Club right. And that. I believe that's most of what I needed. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in. There we go. Put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Alright. All the body parts have been taken care of. So now we need to normal mode. There we go. I know he wanted all the tires off, so might as well start with that. The fact that it was also missing the radiator and such tells me I might be looking at some issues with the engine as well. So we will have to see here. Let's go ahead and separate these. So let's continue with the parts that we know are bad. Need to still get this shock off there, and then same for the other side. Then we'll head up to the front. Alright. Same deal here. Take off this bushing. Take off the leaf spring U-bolts. Take off the leaf spring plate. And take off that solid X-arm. Then let's take off the rear shock absorber. Might as well check everything while we're here. Ooh, good thing we did. Found a part there that needs to be replaced. Same on this side. Alright, so those are two more of the pieces that we have to get off. Alright, take that off. Take off that wheel hub. And definitely take off this piece as well. Alright, let's get over to the air side. Same thing here. Alright, all of that's been taken off now. Everything back there's pretty much been examined, other than the gas tank. We examined a fuel pressure tester. Nah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright, let's work our way forward and examine everything. OBD scanner, OBD scanner. Taking off the car. Alright. We also have these other wheels to still deal with here. Let's grab that one. Put another one on there to go ahead and get done. Now let's see on the front end here what we've got as far as things to take off. Alright. Quite a bit. Keep hitting the wrong button. Can I use on that? So basically I'm just going to disassemble most of this front end here. Alright, let's move over to this side. We are going to get to the point of taking off that bottom piece because it's all going to have to come off. So much of this is damaged and rusty. Yeah, I figured that was damaged. You know what? Let's go ahead and just take this off the car. Alright. We have removed a chunk of the car here. Let's see here. Do we have everything? Yes, everything has been taken off now. So, now it's a matter of going through. Let's go ahead and put the parts in order by name. So we need bottom suspension arms, 2 of them. Get 2 of those. Alright, now we can get rid of these. That stuff is all in the yellow, so it's all okay. Front axle knuckle cover, we need 2 of those. And front drive axle A. this can go away now, as can that. Front steering knuckle C, we need 2 of those. I'm taking these tires apart, but it doesn't seem like the tires are actually an issue. Well, no, some of the tires are. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue with these R2 tires. We'll just stand over here while we're waiting. Next thing we need, let's get rid of these 2. Front suspension cross member C. That's going to be an expensive part. Front suspension cross member C. $440. Yeah, that was an expensive part. This person really knows how to destroy a car. Right, inner tie rod. Just need 1 of those, it looks like. Alright, leaf spring plates we need 2 of, and then we need 4 leaf spring U-bolts. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. 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 And that. Alright, off-road tires we need 2 of. 245, 45R20. Alright. That one's a bit hard for me to remember. 245, 45R20. Is it the B's? Yeah, it's B's. 245, 45R20. I think that is right. It's hard to tell on these. Off-road. No, I don't want to sell it right now. 245, 45 R20. Two of them. Let's get 1 actually and make sure that it's correct. Because I'm not too sure on that one. 245, 45 R20. Alright, so that was correct. It was a little bit confusing there, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Outer tie rods and rear axle knuckle housings, C. Those can go. And these can go. The rims are good, so we can start reassembling these. Next up, we need rear shock absorber B. Two of those. Alright, let's take this, let's put it over here, get that balanced. Need 1, 2, 3 rubber bushings. That one, get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. Right, so all those are good to go, so solid axle control arm is next. The sheer expense of the parts that we're replacing on this car is just insane. He really did a number on it. And then we need wheel hub 3. I think that's the last one, but let's check. Alright. It was rear wheel hub. Alright, we have replaced all the parts. Actually, let's go ahead and separate these to C. No point in putting everything else back on the car and finding out that these were bad. So everybody's been separated. Those parts are in the yellow, so that's good. We'll go ahead and put it back together. I'd rather check just to make sure because, as I said, don't want to have to take the car back apart. Hopefully everything now should be in order the way it has to be for this vehicle, and we can begin to reassemble. The amount of the front end of this car that we took apart is insane. To me, that brake disc looks bad, but good enough, evidently. I guess we shall see. There we go. Knew I needed another one over on this side still. Alright, let's go to this side. Add that rubber bushing in. The inner tie rod. Put that rubber bushing in over there. Have the front knuckle just sitting up here suspended by imagination. Get the wheel bearing in. Brake disc that I think should be replaced in. Brake pads. Caliper and the cylinder. trying to go through everything in proper order here, and then see if I'm able to do it without missing any parts. I do find it funny that we've spent all this to pretty much rebuild the entire front end and a decent amount of the back end, or putting used brake pads on it. Alright. Oh, we have the plates and the bolts left. Pretty pleased though, did not really forget much in the way of stuff here, so feel pretty good about it. Now let's see if it'll actually complete or not, or if I'm missing a massive amount. Alright, we have done all the parts that we had. Let's take a look here. Rubber bushing, inner tie rod, off-road tire B, rubber bushing. So basically, some of the rubber bushings that are yellow have to be replaced, and 2 of the inner tie rods. Alright. Let's go to the overview on the car. So those are the 2 tires that we had to pull back off. They want those 2 replaced. That's the outer tie rod. Here's the inner tie rod. And it wants those, it said, replaced. Alright. Now let's see here if we can see as far as the bushings go. I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. That one. I want to go over to that side. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and replace this rubber bushing here. Go ahead and take this tire off. Let's take off the outer tie rod, get the inner tie rod off, and see if this takes care of it. Otherwise, we're going to have to pull these rubber bushings from these pieces, and I'd rather not do that if I don't need to. Alright. So that inner tie rod's good. I don't know why it said that one. Why it's saying 2 inner tie rods need to be replaced. Oh, an outer tie rod. outer tie rods and 1 inner tie rod. No, it's saying 2 inner tie rods. Alright, well, let's go tie rods here. I could have sworn I replaced both outer tie rods. Yeah, those are 100%. This inner tie rod, sure, I'll replace that one. But the other one's good. Then let's replace 4 rubber bushings. We also need to replace these 2 tires. While that's working, we'll go over here. We'll go 2 tires. Off-road B, we need 20s. It's 245. I can't remember if it was 40 or not. Darn it. 45. Alright. I needed 2 of those and I only bought 1, didn't I? Yep. Alright. Well, let's go back in there and get another one. It's a bit frustrating on this because it's sort of like, okay, you want me to keep some parts that are certain level, but you don't want me to keep other parts that are. Like, the rims here are in the yellow, but that's okay. But the fact that the other one is not, that the fact that the inner tie rod was yellow, that wasn't okay. So it's sort of interesting how different parts are treated differently in the game. I wish there would just be a little bit more consistency or clarity on how it wants things to be treated. Alright, let's get rid of that piece. Let's get rid of that piece. And that piece. I sort of want to look in here and see. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about just replacing. Let's go ahead and get this tire first. And let's go ahead and pull this off. Alright, pulled those off. Basically, I want to take off anything that's got a rubber bushing, and I'm going to replace any of the rubber bushings that are not correct right from the offset here, so that way we don't have any issues with that. Alright. So let's see here. How many rubber bushings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of those and replace them with rubber bushings that are brand new. It'll cost us $98, but then we don't have to worry. Get rid of any of the garbage ones. And I mean, I get it. Rubber bushings are something that when it wears out, it affects the ride of the vehicle. So I get it. But as I said, I just don't get, like, those we want new, but the suspension arms are good being 58%. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Alright. Over to the other side. And also saying that, like, the outer tie rods were not acceptable, even though they were 100%. That I don't understand. I mean, if it's a part that they're connected to that's the problem, then tell me that part. Don't tell me the tie rod itself, because pulling those off was a waste of my time, really. Alright, we got 2 rubber bushings that are the only thing that are seemingly wrong now, and I have those to replace right now. All parts have been used. Everything is good there. Everything is good there. Total payout is $8,850. Task bonus, and we spent $3,717. Thankfully, we got that car out of our shop. Was not a fan of having it in here. Alright, but with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.